What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Topic of Discussion. I am your host, Miles Barron. Without further introduction, let's get right into it. So, the topic for today is the devil in disguise. Again, the topic for today is titled The Devil in Disguise. I chose this topic because a lot of times when we think of Satan or we think of demons, we think of a very scary creature or scary individual. Like it's just like a demon, right? Or Satan. So we think of Satan as evil. We think of him as, um, if we have the devil in your life, we're thinking, okay, this is an evil person, or they're in an evil situation, or whatever they're going through, or how the devil's interacting with them is evil, right? So the same way that God can move through people and you can feel like they're heaven, they're angels on this earth, and it's like an angel in human form, the same way that the devil moves on this earth and it can be a demon in human form, right? So I'm saying all that to say is the devil can be disguised as the most, if we're talking about a man, the most prettiest woman ever. If we're talking about a woman, he can be disguised as the prettiest man ever. And I mean that in the sense of he moves through people. So the same way God moves through people, same moves through people, right? We know that Satan's job or his goal is to kill, steal, and destroy. So sometimes we can meet somebody in our life and we feel like, oh, this is the perfect person. This is that. And then y'all start, building a relationship. It can be through a friendship, a relationship that you're going to grow and try to reach a marriage with, or it can be through family members. It can be through anybody. But you start to realize who they are is not who you thought they were. And they can tempt you in ways. You can know what you want to do in your path and what you're trying to reach to with your goals and aspirations. And this person can keep like basically picking at your skin, picking at your flaws, picking at everything that you're doing in your life. Um, that's not good, but at the same time, it's part of your process. But they keep picking on it, or they keep tempting you to do things that that bring you out of character. That's not usually you, or you move past, right? So they keep trying to make you revert back to your bad habits. So they keep trying to make you lead you down a path that's negative, or just pull up with me here, or just come with me here, or just meet me here. And they keep putting you in a bad environment, right? And again, the same way that I said, God can move through people, Satan moves through people, right? So the same way that we have our goals and where we want to reach, his job is to kill and destroy those goals and kill and destroy our path with God and kill and destroy everything that we're building. So if we're building it brick by brick, he's trying to destroy you brick by brick. Do you get what I'm saying? So therefore, I want us to watch the people that we surround ourselves by and start understanding the people that you surround yourself by. Not just be around them because they look good or be around them because they make you feel good in a physical way. Understand who these people are and recognize when people are starting to do things that's out of your character or that you dislike. It doesn't matter who they are, what they are to you. You have to you have to distance yourself away from evil. And once you start to walk your path with God, you start to get further down that line. You have to understand that, okay, this takes discipline, this takes obedience, this takes turning away from people that I maybe love. This comes with removing people out of my life. This comes with not having to explain to people why I'm leaving out their life, right? If you want to get up and leave and you're not feeling the energy, you get up and leave. You don't owe anybody a response. You don't owe anybody an explanation why you did something, right? It's your life. So Satan sometimes can disguise himself as the perfect person in our life. This is the perfect woman. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting so long for this woman, and this cannot go any better. But at the same time, you feel like that off their physical attraction, but at the same time, the as you guys start interacting, you're seeing like, okay, well, when I do this, she always does this, or vice versa for a woman towards a man. When I do this, it's like he tries to pull me into an environment or bring me around these people or try to make me smoke with him or try to make me do something that I already told him that I didn't like or that I wasn't into, but he keeps trying to persuade me, right? And a lot of times I talked about this on another episode. Once our heart gets into things, we're easily persuaded because now we love that person, right? So it's very easy to be persuaded or swayed into doing something that brings us out of character or makes us revert back to our past. Like how some people can use your past against you because they know what, like they knew what happened in your past. So therefore, since they knew your situation, they bring it up. Like, why do you keep bringing up my past? Why do you keep bringing something up that I moved past in my life, that I overcame in my life? But every time I'm around you, you bring it up and act like it's a joke, or you know how I felt about that, but you keep bringing it up. I'm like, are you getting amusement by my pain? Are you getting amusement by something that I overcame, but you keep bringing it up as a joke when you know it's not funny to me? So therefore, I feel like Satan. I'm not calling people a demon. I'm not calling people Satan. But at the same time, some people. Let me clarify that. I feel like some people can be a demon on this earth, but I don't feel like everybody is a demon. I feel like some people in life can I feel like the devil or Satan can use people to sway you back to this world, or sway you in a direction that's out of your character, or sway you in a direction that's not just you, right? Or the things that you overcame, it tries to sway you back or revert you back to your old ways, right? So I feel like sometimes Satan or the devil can use people to do that. And because of where they are in their life, they may not be on their walk with God, or they're just going through a rough time. So that he's using their pain to his advantage, right? He's using people's pain that they're going through. They're trying to find themselves. They're just lost. They're just distancing away from everybody. He uses that, and he uses that to sway somebody that's on their path or on their walk with God. He uses that to try to sway their mind. Okay, I know this person is close to Miles, right? Close to me. So I know this person is close to him. And I understand the type of relationship that they have. But at this time in his life, I know that this person is lost right now. They're experiencing a lot of pain. They're confused about life. So they can be easily tempted and swayed in the direction of wherever I want them to go. So Satan would use that person to sway me because he understands how close we are. So therefore, since he understands how close me and this person's relationship is, he uses him to sway me, try to get me to revert back to my old ways. I'm not calling my friend or that person a demon or Satan, but at the same time, Satan can use people's pain, right? He uses people's pain for his advantage to try to sway you back into the world, or sway you from that path that you're walking on with God, or sway you from the things that you overcame in your life, right? His job is to kill, steal, and destroy. And he would use whoever and whatever to kill, steal, and destroy everything that you're building on your walk with God and your walk in life, right? So I want us to start recognizing, and I want us to start recognizing and choosing the people that we allow in our life. Everybody's not good for us, and I understand that everybody's going to go through things in life. Because I know there've been times with my personal life that I've been lost, I've been confused, and I feel like I put a negative energy on people because of the things that I was going through in my life. It was easy for me to say things. It was easy for stuff to come out my mouth that wasn't me. It wasn't who I was. It wasn't my character. But at the same time, from where I was in my life, it was easy to push that out. And I feel like Satan was using me to his advantage to sway these other people from the direction that they were going in, because I wasn't going in the direction that I wanted to go in. So Satan was using me to his advantage to sway these people that were on their walk, or that were doing good, or overcame their personal battles, back into the world. He was using me. And it wasn't until I'm on my walk with God and I'm looking at things from a different perspective that I realized how he was using me this whole time. And I'm not saying all throughout my life, but at the time when I was at my lowest, at the times that I was trying to battle different obstacles in my life, the time that I was confused, the time that I was just trying to figure out what in the world is going on with life, he was using me to his advantage. He was using all of that confusion, using all that pain, using all that worry, using all that, just everything to his advantage to help other people. I'm not even going to say help, to sway other people back into the world, and back into being confused, and back into that pain mindset, and just back into negative thoughts. Do you guys get what I'm saying? We live in a world full of choices. So you have to make the choice if you want to do good or you want to do bad. What's your walk in life? Where do you want to be? You know what I mean? the battles that you overcame? Do you want to overcome battles, or do you want to become complacent and live your life around that? Right? So we have the choice to do everything in life. So he uses that to his advantage to say, look, remember when you did this? Or remember when you were around this person? I remember you loved her, but at the same time, yeah, remember you overcame her because you said she wasn't good for you, but at the same time, look at her now. Look at how she changed her ways. Look at how she did this. And he would use that pain to his advantage to get your mindset back into your past, to get you to try to revert back to your old ways, to get you to come out of character. And the devil can be disguised in so many different ways. And I want us to start understanding. Um, I really want us to start understanding and stepping back out of our lives just for a second to get a clear view, right? To understand who we are, to understand what we want out of life, and understand like, okay, is everybody around me, are they good for me, right? Let's get a different perspective on life to understand, okay, is this person who they truly are? I hear the words that they're saying, but are they actions showing that, right? So I just wanted to give everybody something to think about today. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little tired, but I just wanted to give everybody something to think about, and just to understand that today the devil can be disguised in many ways, and I want us to start opening our eyes. I want us to start opening our eyes to reality and understanding that, hey, demon, Satan, that's not just an evil person or somebody that looks crazy or like a monster. They can be in the most beautiful people. Satan can use the most beautiful people, right? The most beautiful people in the world, the sweetest people in the world. And he will wait until you're at your lowest. He will wait until they go through some pain and use them to sway you, use them to bring you back into the world, to use them at their lowest, to make you confused about your life, to make you feel like you really never overcame any obstacles that you endured. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you overcame that, but look at you. You still in the same position. Look at you financially. You still haven't done nothing with that. He would use anything to get your mind back into the world. And I'm telling you today, I want you to stay on your path of God. I want you to continue to push forward. I want you to continue to jump through these obstacles that you're enduring with your life. You are and will always be the best version of yourself if you want that. And I want you to want that for yourself. I don't want to want it for you, and I don't want anybody else to want it for you. I want you to want it for yourself, because at the end of the day, we are the only ones that go. When we walk away from friends, when we walk away from family, and when we go home by ourselves, we're the only ones inside that room. So if you just lied to us, if you just told us a story, or just to, make us feel good, you're the one that's going to be experiencing the pain at the end of the day. You're going to be the one that feels that guilt. You're going to be the one that's still confused, because you live with those thoughts in your mind. So let's change those thoughts in our mind to get a better outlook of the world, right? um but that's all. I'm getting a little tired, so I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. But I hope you guys learned something today. And remember, the devil in disguise was the topic. This has been topic of discussion. Miles Berry, we out.